there, welcome to my channel. My name's Andrea and I love the Pilates Method of Exercise. If you're new, welcome, and if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. Today I have another installation in my collaborative series, The Struggle is Real. This is a collaboration with my Los Angeles colleague, Lesley Logan of Profitable Pilates. And today we're gonna look at perhaps the most struggle-tastic exercise on the Wunda Chair of all. Maybe you can guess. You can guess because you clicked on this video and you know what we're going to talk about. So we're going to talk about the star, which is done on the Wunda Chair. So it's a challenging exercise to do in various places. On the reformer, you can do a version on the mat and on the Wunda Chair. And the Wunda Chair is our apparatus of challenge, so you can imagine that's probably pretty challenging to do here. So I'm going to suggest that you pick a really nice and supportive spring setting for yourself. I have the chair set on one top spring plus one bottom spring so that you can really get a lot of nice support to help you at first, and then eventually you can take it to maybe a little less supportive spring tension, which is one bottom spring plus one middle spring. Both of them are great, but you'll start out with a little bit more assistance. And sometimes just getting into the position is an exercise in itself, even if the pedal never moves. So it's still the star, even if your pedal doesn't actually lift. And back in the day, I used to think sometimes the pedal lifts when I do it. I guess we'll see. I'm going to reserve my judgment until it happens. And sometimes you do this exercise, the star, the pedal doesn't move for a while. And I always thought like, oh, once the pedal moves, then, like all my problems will be solved. Well, then you have to sort of control the fact that now the pedal is, you're lifting up. So there's a little bit of work to be done even after the pedal lifts. So let's take a look at what we're talking about. So I'm going to stand facing the chair, I'm going to press the pedal down, and then I'm going to set up in my star exercise. Oh, and you know what? I'm just going to fix my tights because I want a little bit more security and not slipperiness. Okay. So I'm lining my foot up alongside the pedal, like parallel with the pedal, and then I'm taking my hand just a little forward of where the center line of the chair would be. And then I'm going to stand on that wall over there with one leg, stand on the pedal, and then, on the mat where you're doing the side bend and you have to stand on yourself to lift yourself? I'm going to try to do that and see what happens. Oh, look, the pedal lifts. And then I'm going to keep standing and keep lifting, and then I'm going to reach down. And I'm lifting my bottom and my waistline up to where my hands are touching the chair and my head. And then I'm going to do it one more time. Woo! It's a little disorienting when it lifts. Oh. And then I'm going to make sure that I don't just dash off the chair, but that I'm controlled and safe as I step off. Woo! Okay. This is what I like to say, well, maybe that was the good side. Let's see. So there is a version of stepping on the chair where you can just stand like in good alignment with your hip, knee, and foot and step down on the chair. But do be safe. You don't want to do too much turning around that would impact your knee. Okay, so here we go again. So stand on the pedal, but lift your bottom, your waistline, and everything up. Yeah, this side's a lot harder. And I'm trying not to lean all over my arm. I'm going to have a new strategy. So stretch that leg way out there. Sound effects are helpful. Oh, wow, this side's a lot harder. Oh. And then I'm going to, with control, I'm going to stand on my feet, keeping my leg parallel, and then control the pedal out. So there are both ways to get into the exercise. Whew, that side is a lot harder. And if you have a side that's not as strong as the other. You will notice the difference side to side. And basically what I'm trying to do in the exercise is stand on the pedal and kind of reach down into it, while everything that sits up on the short box, essentially to do the side bend, is trying to lift up. And so I felt like that gave me a little bit of control too once the pedal started lifting. And I would say that the exercise that can help you to do the star on the Wunda Chair is actually the star on the mat, because you can kind of figure out how to stand on your mat that's not moving and lift yourself up to make that side bend stretch. And also, to get practice pushing into the pedal to lift yourself, the pull-up is a really good one, because it's very straightforward. I mean, it's going to be a lot easier because you get to be on both of your feet, but you could also prepare a little bit, because, you know, the star is formidable, but you could prepare a little bit by taking 1 foot at a time to do the pull-up, so that you're, again, standing in your lower body and lifting your bottom and your waistline on that one side. And then I'll do the other side. And actually the side where my right leg was standing on the pedal and the star, that was the hard side for me. So I'm going to do one more and then I'm going to see if it helps the star. Let's see. Pretend I'm standing on both. I got to sometimes like outsmart my body a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to take it to the star and see if that side is any better. You know, Pilates is not really like one more time and I'll have it, but you know, why not try it? So I'm going to pretend I'm standing on both legs. Whew. Oh, okay, that did help. So all you uneven people, just like me, try a straightforward exercise on your harder side and then try to do the star in the same manner. That can help a little bit, you know, as well as all our other Pilates exercises, as I like to say. So give that a try and really feel like you're using all of your body, even if the pedal doesn't move. That you got to start somewhere, because sometimes even being in the position to have your leg up like that is a lot of work. So I wish you courage and good fortune. Thank you so much for watching. I'll include Lesley's link to her struggle with the star on the Wunda Chair. I would love to see her tips as well. I'll put that in the info box below. And thank you so much for watching. I could not do this without you guys. I love you guys. See you later. Bye.